Alright guys, back with more of my bargain bin pickups from the card show last weekend. This is going to be the basketball stuff. A little bit more variety in the basketball stack. The baseball stuff was mostly a lot of refractors. But again, I think I did pretty well with these. Again, 7 for $1 on all of these. I know Egg says he shines in the dime bin. I guess I shine in the 7 for $1 bin. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of players like from this era, like late 90s, early 2000s. Just a lot of players I liked watching. So we got a few of these SPX Excellence cards. Got Steve Francis on that one. Got Spreewell on this one. They're all numbered to 3,999, which was actually a thing back then. Got Amare Stoudemire on that one. Got a refractor here of Gary Payton. Wearing the Celtics jersey, would have been better in a Sonics jersey, but still pretty cool. That's actually numbered at a 300. Hadn't realized that before. So that makes it even cooler. And again, I got some rookies from that era. Got Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace. These are also at a 3,999. So for some reason, they kept picking that number. Another one, Fleer Focus, Rip Hamilton. He was a really solid player. Really developed when he got traded to Detroit. Here he is again on this old school Topps Gold label. So as I've said, check out that old school gold label in comparison to the newer stuff. It says premium on the back, not sure why. I know the baseball ones would say like the class back there, like class 1, class 2, class 3. So not sure why that one says premium, but it's numbered to 1,000. So very sweet one there. Some more rookies from that era. Again, a lot of these guys aren't like Hall of Famers or anything, but they were just really good players for a long time. Richard Jefferson. That one's numbered to 1,000. But he was a good player for a long time with the Nets and won a championship with Cleveland. Here's a Tayshaun Prince. Won a championship with Detroit. Really liked watching the Pistons during that time. This one's at a 1,500. But yeah, they did a good job of just like building a really solid team. Didn't load it up with superstars. They just got good players at every position and were able to get a championship out of it. Here's an Anton Jameson insert. That one's numbered. I think most of this stuff is numbered. That's out of 1,000. But yeah, I had a pretty good PC of him back then. Like I had a lot of nice low numbered rookies and autos, a bunch of cool stuff. Got rid of most of it. Here's a Larry Hughes. Was never really a huge Larry Hughes fan, but just like this card has kind of the basketball feel to it. And that one's out of 1,000. Another decent rookie here, Lamar Odom. He had a solid career. Won a few titles with the Lakers. That one's at a $29.99. This Fleer Mystique stuff was pretty expensive back then. I remember the rookies were really hot for a while. Again, this was before like you would get like guaranteed autos in every box, so the main thing a lot of people were looking for was the numbered rookie cards. And this one is not a rookie card, but still pretty cool. Elton Brand. He was a really solid player for a while. There's a second year card numbered to 750. But yeah, I enjoyed watching him. Played with like 5 different teams. This one was a pretty nice find for me. This Carlos Arroyo, one of the few Puerto Rican NBA players. So yeah, that's why I like rummaging through these bargain boxes, because there's always stuff like this that means absolutely nothing to most people, but I was thrilled to find that in there. Here's just another cool looking rookie card, Luke Ridnour. He didn't really do much, but just like the look of that. It has kind of a metallic feel in there. Numbered to 999. I think somebody on here collected Luke Ridnour. I think it was Henry S. had a bit of a Luke Ridnour collection, so if you want that, Henry, let me know. Definitely gonna try to get some more rookies from this set. Just really love the look of that. So let's see if I can get through some of these a bit faster. Some of these videos have gotten kind of long. But there's just a nice Keith Van Horn, numbered to 1,300. Kind of odd numbering there, but pretty cool. Has kind of like a hardwood floor type of feel to it. Van Horn was a really good player for the Nets, then kind of a role player for other teams. Got a few from this SPX set from 98-99. Love this set. I remember this set caught fire because the rookie class that year caught fire and all the cards in this set were numbered. So I just remember this became like super high end stuff. I don't think I even bought a pack of that year. It just was so expensive. But just always liked the look of it. Not even sure what that thing is supposed to be, but just kind of a cool design. This one's a bit different here. This Horace Grant. This is the Radiance. So that one has the little gold stamp there. Numbered to 5,000. But again, every card in this set was numbered, even the base. Here's a rookie from that set, Felipe Lopez. I've mentioned before I collected him a bit. Might actually have that already, but even if I do, I don't mind. Here are the Star Power, Stephon Marbury. So that's just kind of like a subset. And there's GP wearing the right uniform this time, the Sonics uniform. The Sonics were such a cool team. Wish they would bring them back. Their crowd was always really loud. And got this Chauncey Billups. This is second year Billups. He bounced around a lot those first few years. Played for like 2 or 3 different teams and settled in with the Pistons. Then towards the end of his career, bounced around a lot again. These are sweet here. I mean, I could say that about any of the stuff I'm showing, but absolutely love these. This is 99-2000 EX. Just check out that shine. Nice Jason Terry rookie. Really good player for a long time. At a 34.99. I also found the Rip Hamilton in there. Again, loved watching him play. Just fit perfectly on those Pistons teams. So again, numbered to 34.99, which actually seemed limited back then, but not so much these days. And yet again, another sweet one here. This one's from Flair Showcase. You all know how much I love Flair Showcase. Brian Grant, not like an amazing player, but had a few good years, especially with Portland. I remember he became really popular with Portland for a few years. That's at a 2000. So yeah, I definitely want to get some more of these. But yeah, in general, just had a blast looking through those bargain bins and finding a lot of this random stuff, remembering a lot of these players. Guess the main player here is Luol Deng. Chris Duhon was around for a while, but wasn't a big fan of him. Not even sure who that third guy is. Tim Pickett, never even heard of him, but that's numbered to 375, which was actually very low numbered back then. Here's some more SPX rookies. These are from 2000, 2001. Didn't really love this year of SPX. Around this time, I was kind of getting out of collecting basketball. We'll still buy some stuff every now and then, but not too much, so I don't think I ever bought any of these. But yeah, Michael Redd, he kind of came out of nowhere, turned into a big-time scorer, got a big contract, then got hurt. But yeah, for a few years, he was kind of dominant. These are at a 4,500. Nice Shane Battier. Again, another really solid player. Championship winner with the Heat. That's at a 1999. Pretty cool looking one there. Oh, I was wondering why these look different, because they're from different years. This is 2000, 2001. This is 01, 02. This one's also 01, 02. Zach Randolph. Another pretty good player. He was still playing up till a couple years ago. Don't think he signed with anybody last year, but really good power forward / center, but bounced around a lot. I think he had some attitude issues. A few more here and we'll be done. Got a few of these Topps black border parallels. Baron Davis about to throw down on somebody there. That's at a 500. And got a Mark Jackson pictured with the Knicks, but it says Nuggets. I guess that's when they traded him to the Nuggets, but still pictured in a Knicks uniform, so that's good enough for me. Also at a 500. Here's a former Knicks draft pick that I'm not even sure played a game with the Knicks. How do you say that? Masij Lampi. I think it was part of the Stephon Marbury trade. There you see he was traded to Phoenix. So I think that was that trade. But yeah, he was like a big European prospect. Never really did anything here in the States, but I think after he failed here, he went back to Europe and played well over there. But just kind of like that, kind of like a mirror type thing there. So still, I'll add that to the Knicks collection. And last one here, again, like I said about a lot of these, just like the look of this. It's Josh Smith. I never even seen the card from this set. Sweet shot. But it has like the image in there. It's kind of embossed. Again, just really cool card design during this era. And Josh Smith was a really solid player for a while. Multiple time All-Star. That's at a 1250. And so that's going to be it for the basketball stuff. Still have a little stack of football stuff, so